Hi guys, we're here with Fredy from Sounders, and we're going to be discussing mental health today. So let's get into it.
I'm back now. I'm back. Don't back down. I'll never back down. I'm back.
This ball is crushed.
Fredy Montero looks to have snatched 3 points for Seattle.
Plenty of options, one of which is the absolute fantastic strike in the matches that really matter. The boy can do no wrong.
Fredy, tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, Karam. Thank you for having me. My name is Fredy Montero. I was born in Colombia, South America. I'm currently playing for the Seattle Sounders. I left Colombia when I was 21 years old, landed in Seattle, a new city, new country for me. After 4 years in Seattle, I had the opportunity to go play in Europe, fulfill my childhood dream, play for Sporting of Lisbon, score goals, won championships, got transferred to China, I signed a 3 year deal. I ended up only staying 1.5 years. And then I went to Canada to play for Vancouver Whitecaps for 2.5 years, 3 years total, this spell. Went back to Europe when I was 31 years old, which was unbelievable. I had never thought about going back to, Sporting of Lisbon again, my second spell with them at the age of 31. And then I played 2 more years there, and then I came back to the Sounders, finally, my hometown. I met my wife here, so now living the dream, playing my last year of my career here in the city that I first left Colombia for, and I'm happy to be here.
So you moved all these places because of playing and stuff. Was there any emotional difficulties because of that?
Yeah, it is always difficult to know what are you gonna face, so what's that which is waiting for you in my case, different cities, different environment, different opportunities for me to prove myself, right? Because I remember praying for, a better quality of life when I was in Colombia, and then I signed the contract in USA. But when I was here, I wanted to, play in Europe, always as a dream, and I got that. And playing in Europe at the high level, I was always wanting to have a better contract, like financial. And then it's always these things that you're not content with what you have at the moment. But I enjoy, and every difficulty that I have, some of them, obviously I went through my wife with them, and others as a player I went by myself, and I had to get help from either senior players with my coaches, or people that were close to me in my circle of friends.
So what really helped with the emotional difficulties, you'd say? Like what helped you get through all that?
Well, it all comes down to what the stage of my life I was at the moment. I remember it was like a period of four months that I couldn't score a single goal, but I was playing every single game, and I was studying, I was giving assists, but for some reason I couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, and I was mentally blocked. I can say that. So I started, my agent find me that person, which today days they have a really good reputation, and they have a job within the professional sport industry, which is sport coaching, something like that. That they help you, not about soccer specifically, but it's about your mental stage, how you face the training, how you face the games. And I can admit at that moment it helped me a lot, because one of the exercises was to go back when I was a child, go back when I was enjoying, go back when I was playing soccer. I wanted to have fun, that's it. And then obviously it became more important because it was my job, I was getting paid, and I was getting a lot of responsibility with my role within the team. And then, just remind myself where I came from. Just remind myself that there is no easy thing that came to me, and then that difficulty just passed when I scored finally that goal that I was looking for, I was waiting for, and it was the easiest goal that you can imagine. I just tapped it into the net, and I was fighting. Like you have to see, like I was shooting from distance, the goalkeeper saved it, post, and I missed the ball when I was easy. And then that first touch that I did and I scored the goal, it changed my mentality.
Changed everything.
Yeah, one specific play, change it.
That's great. How do you manage stress or anxiety on from playing on such a huge stage in front of so many fans, 90,000 fans?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't believe that there is a right answer for that. What I think is that in every single scenario, and I have met many athletes, professional athletes, basketball, soccer, baseball, you name it, and I asked questions like that. But on my side, I will tell you, like in a soccer game, in a game day, I don't think about the game. I do, I enjoy with my kids. I watch um, tennis. I watch, cartoons. I watch Disney movies with my girls. So I try to think less in the game. So I don't have that stress. I don't have that pressure on myself to, oh, you need to perform good. It's gonna be a hard game. This is a playoff game. This is a final game. So, yeah, I find out that that helped me to be prepared. The less that I think in the game, the better for me.
No, yeah, I totally feel that. Also, did you see a difference because of traveling so much from mental health in children in the US versus abroad?
Yeah, one of the biggest difference that I found out where I come from, soccer was my only opportunity to help my family to become financially successful, and I took that opportunity. Right in USA, soccer it's a way for you to go to college, maybe for you to go to pro, but it's not the only thing, right? And that's something that I really love about this country, that they have so many opportunities. But when you are fighting for the only thing that can take you from poverty, that's the mindset that which is different. You're always hungry. You're always looking to get better. Here, players are comfortable. Here, players they have the talent, but sometimes they don't have the desire to move to a different team, to a different country because why? They are here with family. They are playing, in home stage, and many of these players, which are good, they play for the national team.
Do you think with the struggles and stuff, did that make you a better player growing up not in the US, somewhere where you had to strive, be more hungry for it?
I would say it helped me to become a professional soccer player, but it didn't help me a better player, right? The mentality and the desire, it's there from day one. But obviously, when you are moving from one city to a different city, one country to a different country, you have to adapt to that culture, right? In my case, I did it well. I was blessed enough to move with my wife. So at that point, I was comfortable. I was having, good income. So I didn't have the need to keep playing for, but I still think about being good, play hard, train well, and prepare myself for the games.
So now that you have children, do you see a big difference in mental health from kids now, like growing up in this day and age versus when you were growing up?
Yeah, the biggest difference is that you have so many people around you to compare yourself. Social media, you name it, soccer team. There is always a competition. Who's better? Who's I like Messi. I like Ronaldo. Like kids nowadays, they don't enjoy the game as much as I did. I didn't know who was on the TV. I didn't watch cartoons. I was playing soccer, right? But nowadays, I believe that there's so much competition at early age. I understand when they are 13, 14, 15 or older, but when they're starting soccer, 10, 11, 12, just enjoy. It doesn't matter how good you are because you don't know at that age if you're gonna become a professional, right? So you can be the best player, the most talented in that team at that point, but it's so many things that are going to define your future as a soccer player. So yeah, I believe that kids now they should stop comparing themselves with the friends and the teammates around and just enjoy life, enjoy the journey, enjoy training, and just be happy.
So what do you think is like mostly hurting these children's mental health and stuff at this day and age?
I'm a girl father. I have three daughters. They were not into soccer until past 2 years, and something that I found out it's that they are always looking to get the best jersey. Who's the best team in Europe? Let's say Manchester City. They want Manchester City jersey, right? Why? Because they want to be the best. Who is the best team in the World Cup? So they want that jersey. Who was the best team in MLS? They want. So it's like they want the best, the best, the best. So anything else doesn't matter. So right, they always want to be in the winning side. But what about soccer had other two results like
Yeah.
tie and losing. So you have to be a good when
Overall
you're
player.
losing. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you're losing. So not only aim for the victory because it's not all depends on you. It's about team sport, right? So yeah, I tell my girls that I'm gonna give them Colombia national team, Sounders, and then maybe if they have good grades, I can get them different jerseys.
That's great. What is your biggest piece of advice for kids now regarding mental health?
Be busy, stay busy, go to the gym, go like enroll yourself in a soccer team and any sport. Good eating habit. Don't wait until late at night to eat your last meal. It's gonna keep you awake and thinking something different. And yeah, good sleep. I believe that if you sleep at least 8 hours, your body's gonna be resting. Your body's gonna be comfortable, and your mind is gonna be in peace.
Here's a question for you. What makes you happy day to day?
Day to day,
Yeah. What makes you happy?
man, I'm the simplest guy that you can ask that question. Just sipping a cup of coffee makes me happy. The fact that I am back here in Seattle playing for the team that I started my career, international career, with 3 daughters, my wife. I mean, those things that they had no price. Like if you tell me when I was starting my career that was gonna be my future, I would sign it right away because it looks good. I mean, I came from Colombia, from poverty, playing soccer without shoes. So the fact that I am here right now, sitting and talking to you, and trying to talk to other kids that they have the dream to play soccer of my history. So it's a win for me. So it's made me happy everything that I accomplished through the soccer career.
Great. Thank you so much, Fredy.
Thank you, Karan.
That was great.